Have you ever caught yourself saying, I should have more friends by now, and then felt a tiny pang of worry? What if, instead, you realize that not needing friends after 70 could actually be a key to living happier, freer, and more fulfilled? Hello, I'm your... And today we're going to explore a somewhat counterintuitive idea, that as we move into our senior years, the pressure to maintain a circle of friends can sometimes weigh us down rather than lift us up. By the end of this video, I hope you'll feel lighter, calmer, and more confident about the life you're creating. Friend count aside. Point 1. Redefining friend. Quality over quantity. Think about your friend list. Maybe have a dozen names that pop up when you think of people I should call. But past 70, the focus isn't on assembling a large group. It's on cultivating whatever feels truly meaningful. Meet Mary, age 72. For years, she pressured herself to keep up with a large circle from her church group. Weekly lunches, card games, birthday calls. It left her tired, worrying she'd disappointed someone. She decided instead to choose 2 people she genuinely loved spending time with and let the rest fade gently. Suddenly, her calendar cleared. The lunch with her dear friend became a real, relaxed pause. No guilt about missing someone else. She felt freer. At this stage of life, fewer obligations tied to a big social network can free you up for deeper connections, or for the peaceful, solitary time that often brings more joy. Point 2. Embracing your own company. As a gift, there's a special kind of richness in being comfortable alone, doing what you want when you want. It's not about loneliness. It's about freedom. Consider John, age 75, who lived alone after his wife passed away. He initially worried he'd lost his social life. But then he gave himself permission to go to the movies on a Monday afternoon, have lunch out just for himself, and spend an entire afternoon reading in the park. These weren't fill-in activities. They became cherished moments. He realized that he didn't need friends in the conventional sense to enjoy his life. In fact, the fewer external expectations, the more he thrived. When you're over 70, you might discover your best companion is you. Strong, capable, curious, and free. Point 3. Letting go of fear and obligation. One of the hidden burdens of friendships is the sense of obligation. Should I call them? Should I attend? Have I been a good friend? Those questions take energy. Past 70, you've earned the luxury of shedding those burdens. Imagine Helen, 68, who felt guilty if she declined social invites. She spent her time thinking about what she ought to do. When she turned 70, she made a pact with herself. She would accept only those invites that felt good. She stopped attending weekly club meetings out of obligation, and instead visited the art museum when she felt like it. She found she had more energy, less stress, and could respond to life's invitations rather than be bound by them. By freeing yourself from obligation, you recover time, energy, joy, and create space for what truly matters. Point 4. Building meaningful connection in new ways. Not having many friends doesn't mean you become isolated. It means you can choose more meaningful, flexible forms of connection. Take Robert, age 73. His old bridge club dissolved, and he didn't rush to join another. Instead, he began volunteering 2 mornings a week at a local community garden. He chatted with different people, shared stories, and didn't worry about keeping in touch. One day he met Naomi, age 70, while planting tulips. They didn't call each other weekly. They just enjoyed each other's company when they met. It wasn't a formal friendship. It was connection without pressure. As you age, connection becomes more about presence and less about formal friendship titles. You'll find it in unexpected places. A neighbor wave, a smile at the cafe, a shared hobby session. Point 5. Cultivating your inner world for richness. When external friendships lessen, your inner world becomes a powerful source of joy. Your memories, interests, reflections, creativity. Meet Diane, age 70, who had always loved painting but set aside because she didn't have time. After retirement, and as her social obligations shifted, she returned to her easel. Painting became her friend. She joined an online class, swapped techniques with fellow artists, but didn't feel the pressure of maintaining friendship hours. Her life was enriched by this inward turn, and she says she's never felt more alive. Past 70, nurture your inner world. Reading, writing, art, music, nature brings depth that external friendships alone often can't provide. Point 6. The relief of fewer roles and more authenticity in early life, we carry many roles: parent, spouse, employee, friend. After 70, you can simplify. With fewer roles tied up in friendship networks, you can be more genuinely you. Consider Tom, age 76, who had been the organizer in his friendship group for decades, planning dinners, trips, birthday cards. It wore him out. When he stepped back, he didn't need to plan anything. He simply attended when he liked or spent the weekend hiking. His sense of identity didn't rely on being the friend others expected. He could just be. He found peace in authenticity. Fewer social roles means more space to live exactly how you want. Less performance, more presence. So there you have it. 6 gentle yet powerful reasons why you don't need a large network of friends after 70 to live a fulfilling, joyful life. Instead, choose quality over quantity. Enjoy your own company. Free yourself from obligation. Find flexible connection. Nurture your inner world and shed the heavy roles. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these ideas resonated most? Do you feel relief at the idea of fewer friendship obligations, or perhaps a little resistance? Share in the comments how you feel, or what you learned about yourself in this season of life. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe for more thoughtful conversations about living well in your later years, and share it with someone you know who might benefit. Thank you for being here, and here's to your most peaceful, joyful chapter yet.